It was summertime. The birds were chirping, the sun was shining, and all the pretty girls were out. But there's another thing that summertime brings, and that's crime. Bikes were disappearing left and right. Statistics show that if you didn't have a bike lock, you had about a 75% chance of your bike getting stolen. Around here, the only thing with more street value than a bike is candy. And if you're selling the right product, you best believe James is buying. Word on the street was James had been living with some old guy named Mr. Kane. Nobody knew much of anything about Mr. Kane, except that James was selling the stolen bikes right out of the old guy's shed. Anyways, me and Mike wanted our bikes back, and we want them back now. See, James was moving bikes so quick that if you didn't get to him within a couple of weeks, it's a good chance your bike had already been sold. Well, it had been a year since me and Mike got our bikes stolen, but I had a gut feeling that our bikes were locked up in Mr. Kane's shed with the rest of... Dave, I can't read your stinging writing. What does it even say? It's been a whole year since our bikes got stolen. I ran that go-kart into a telephone pole. We hated James, but this just made us hate more. Cause for the last year, we've been riding skateboards. Friggin' skateboard, I would rather walk. Do I look like Tony Hawk? No. That's why I thought. Do I look like Rob Dyrdek? No. Thank God. Do I look like Brad Pitt? No. Are you sure? We knew exactly where James hid the bikes at. They were stashed in his shed right out back. We threw on our bulletproof vests and our snapbacks, and we plotted our attack and ate snack packs. I told Mike, grab the slingshot, take this sock and fill it with about 16 rocks. Meet me at the spot in about 10 minutes. And Mike, don't forget the spinach. Hey, you stop, freeze! Hands in the air, get down on your knees. Don't make us have to fight back, cause you won't really like that. We just want our bikes back. Hey, you stop, freeze! Hands in the air, get down on your knees. Don't make us have to fight back, cause you won't really like that. We just want our bikes back. Me and Mike took off towards the shed. Wow, visions of pedal bikes danced in our heads all through the town. Kids lined the streets, they couldn't wait to see James get beat. We got to the shed and we kicked down the door. Two guards came out and they both had swords, but my homeboy Mike was there to save the day. He fired 2 rocks and he blew them away. But hold up, cause it wasn't over yet. James snuck up and he punched me in the head. Grabbed Mike's hair and he punched him in the eyebrow. He said, I'm keeping all the bikes cause they're mine now. We were losing bad and we were getting laughed at. But then Mike pulled something out his backpack. Of course, that old can of spinach. I looked at James and said, you're finished. Hey, you stop, freeze! Hands in the air, get down on your knees. Don't make us have to fight back, cause you won't really like that. We just want our bikes back. Hey, you stop, freeze! Hands in the air, get down on your knees. Don't make us have to fight back, cause you won't really like that. We just want our bikes back. Next thing we knew, James pulled out a can of spinach too. I looked over at Mike and said, now what do we do? We should have known he would have his own can. Jeez, oh Peach, we should have seen this coming, man. Mike said, James, could we just work something out? It's been a whole year, could we just have them back now? And James said, sorry guys, I got some bad news. I sold both your bikes to Billy Smith last June. But how about this? I'll make you guys a deal. You can have that pink bike there and that big wheel. I said, really, James? Really? First you steal our bikes, then you sell them both to Billy? I can't ride a big wheel, do I look like I'm 9? Mike said, here bro, you can have mine. It's pink, dude, I ain't gonna ride that girly bike. It ain't fair, Mike, I really hate my life. Hey, you stop, breathe. Hands in the air, get down on your knees. Don't make us have to fight back, cause you won't really like that. We just want our bikes back. Hey, you stop, breathe. Hands in the air, get down on your knees. Don't make us have to fight back, cause you won't really like that. We just want our bikes back. Yeah. You can't always get your bikes back, but then you at least gotta try to get them back. Sometimes if you get your bike stolen, it will get sold or something. but you still gotta keep your head up. Peace.